Hello and welcome to IABM TV. Today I'm joined by David Alexander, Commercial and Marketing Director for Brainstorm. David, welcome to IABM TV.
Thank you very much.
Can you start by telling us what you're showcasing at the show and with whom?
Yes, well, we're here together with Storm Broadcast. Storm Broadcast is our UK and Ireland reseller. And we're here showing our Infinity set, which is our virtual studio application, and also Ashton 3D, which is our graphic design, creation, and playouts on-air graphic system there. We get a lot of interest in our Infinity set, largely because we have some unique features there. Virtual studios, by and large, people shy away from to a certain extent because of realism. A lot of people want realism. We've got award-winning technology which allows us to create more realism. For example, virtual studio environment is a 3D one. The presenter is typically a 2D sticker within a 3D environment. Our unique and patented technology allows us to convert within the software the presenter into a 3D object. And as a 3D object, can integrate within the 3D environment. What does that mean? It means that you can cast shadows and reflections, for example, over real and virtual elements. That creates more realism. But it also means that we know exactly the position of the presenter, and therefore we can track the movement of the feet. So without all the complexity and cost associated with a tracked virtual studio environment, we can actually create and build in some of the capabilities so the presenter can walk backwards and forwards. We can also track the hand movements. Well, that means that by putting a hand into an invisible quadrant, they can trigger an event. So on screen would appear a graphic, an animation, or an element like that. So these factors actually have really boosted our business. In many parts of the world, Asia in particular, where there's a really growing market for this. Yeah.
So can you tell us a bit about your recent projects in the UK and Irish markets?
Well, here in the UK and also in Ireland, there's a lot of focus on our Ashton. Our Ashton, as I mentioned, is our creation. It's a high-end creation and playout graphics tool, particularly aimed at the sports market. So here in the UK, for example, Input Media use it to great effect for sports applications. Poker stars also in the betting world use it. In Ireland, Setanta, which is now called Erie Sports, use it. TVM, which is a service provider to companies like Erie Sport, use it as well. So there's a lot of market for us in sports applications, high-end graphics for that area.
And so what do Brainstorm see happening in 2017? What's the future?
Well, what we want to do is we've extended our geographical reach. We want to entrench ourselves, not only here in the UK, but in Ireland, but further afield. And we see really more of the same. When I say more of the same, it's what I was saying earlier on about what we call the 3D presenter, where we turn the presenter into a 3D module, a 3D object. We have various other features which we're building and that we're going to be developing, which helps that same process of providing very practical tools to the presenter at very low cost, but they see an immediate benefit. And much of that is focused on realism and the features that I mentioned, such as hand tracking, where you can trigger an element to tell a better story in a news, current affairs program of that type.
So it'll be a big year for Brainstorm in 2017.
We're unfortunately we don't have enough people. We need more people. We're growing, both here in the UK as well as I say in other markets, the Middle East, Asia, and so on. So yes, Brainstorm is most definitely open for business and growing. Yes.
Okay, well, David, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
So Brainstorm most definitely open for business and growing. You can find out more at brainstorm3d.com.